Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is London Tay coming to you today with another video, girl. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I do the Jayda Wayda, the 6-stitch braids into a bun style. Okay, very detailed. If you guys don't know how to do stitch braids, baby, y'all gonna know how to do it after this video, okay? Because this video is very detailed. I explain everything to the T when it comes to how to do these stitch braids, and then the bun part, that's self-explanatory, but you guys are going to see how you do that, how you end the braids, everything. All right, so go ahead and continue watching, and do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all do it right now. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. I really would appreciate the love. All right, let's go. Let's jump into the video, y'all. So my client is natural. You know, she does her thing. She does her natural thing. She's been natural about 5 years or so. So her hair is clean, it's blown out, it's oil free, and it's product free. So whenever people say product free, let me go ahead and explain. All right, so if you are washing your hair, guys, you can shampoo it, you can condition it, and you can put some leave-in product in it. Just don't put any oily products. So when they say things like that, you can definitely do it. You can definitely put product on your hair. Don't think your hair just got to be dry as hell. Like, don't think that, okay, guys? You can definitely put product on your hair, just nothing oil based. Shea butter, oils, like the African oil moisturizer, you know what I'm saying? Stuff with just the oily feeling. Don't put any of that on your hair, okay? If you must put some type of oily product, do it when your hair is wet, and only put a small amount on the ends, or maybe a small amount on the roots. Small, y'all, like a really tiny amount, like a couple drops, like nothing significant, okay? But a leave-in conditioner is fine, y'all. I recommend Aussie. I recommend Shea Moisture. I recommend Mild Organics. All of those are good for natural hair. A good leave-in moisturizing conditioner leave-in product. All right, so anyway, so what I like to do, guys, I like to go ahead and just pre-part the hair, and I like to just go ahead and see the vision before I get started. It's very important, because you want to make sure that your braids are pretty similar in size. If you just freestyle it and just start, you know, parting and braiding, all your braids may not fit in the right spot. All your braids may not be around the same size. So you're going to want to make sure that you pre-part the sections and just braid a loose little braid. That way you already kind of know how everything's going to go. Okay, so then when you do that, whatever side you're going to start on first, I'm left-handed, so I always work from left to the right side. All right, so you're going to want to make sure that you are getting those first two braids out, and just kind of clarify and straighten up the part. So I like to use a Shine and Jam. I actually like to use the Shine and Jam, the Magic Fingers brand. I really like that. That's kind of more so for braiders. It's like a specific type of product, and it's supposed to be a lot better. I actually really like it. All right, so I went ahead and did the first braid, y'all, so you don't really have to worry about that. But for this, it's very important to make sure you put the Shine and Jam on almost every part of the hair. At the front, on one half of the side, and then the other half of the side. And then I like to part that braid down the middle and put the Shine and Jam in the middle of that braid. All right, that just really helps everything land down. Once you apply all the product, you're going to want to get like a comb and then smooth the product in every part that you applied it. So smooth the product down, smooth the product back, smooth the product on the sides of the part. Okay, just make sure you smooth that product flat, because natural hair tends to, you know, curl up with product and stuff like that. So make sure you are smoothing beforehand after you apply the product. That is very important step. So after you do that, it's time to start braiding. So comb out the little section where you're going to have some of the baby hairs out. Comb that to the front of your client's hair. After that, you're going to make sure that you get like you're going to part like a, you know, like a little part to start off, and then you're going to want to make sure you keep that middle part all the way going down to the bottom of the braid that you're doing. So how can I explain this? So it's so many different ways that you can braid hair. Okay, so the stitch braids, to me, in my opinion, y'all, they work way better when you have nails, or at least have nails on your pinky finger. You can use a rat tail comb, guys, but to me, it's just way easier to just use your thumb. Not your thumb, I'm talking about your thumb, girl. Use your pinky, okay? Use your pinky to kind of make the stitch part. So as you are braiding, you can definitely add the hair in different ways. So you can add all the stitch braids at one time, stitch, all the braiding hair at one time, or you can split the braiding hair in half, okay? And then just braid some of that braiding hair into it and then leave the other half out, okay? So here I'm going to just start slowing it down and really explaining to y'all what I'm doing. Okay, so let me explain why I part down the middle. So in the middle of the braid that I'm doing, it allows you to really get a precise parting on how you get everything done. So when you part down the middle, you'll have that left side and you have that right side. It will help you really navigate exactly what piece you want to put at that time, and it will make your braids look way neater when you part down the middle. So right here, you guys, I'm not adding hair quite yet. So I'm not adding any braiding hair. Her hair is so her hair is pretty full, so I don't really have to add any braiding hair. So when it comes to this style, it's all in a bun. You don't have to add much braiding hair like you would do like regular cornrows. Adding braiding hair just little for the length is usually fine, especially when the hair is this full, okay? But the key is the stitch braids. So you're going to want to go from the left to the right hand side, of course. So right here, I'm about to go to the left side. I'm braiding regular. I like to just kind of smooth a little bit with my fingers or smooth with the comb. So smooth the hair backwards on the part that you're about to start stitching. Smooth it backwards with the comb it back, lay it flat, and then you're going to use your pinky or the comb, and you're going to just use, do that stitch part. So make sure that you are keeping a tight grip the entire time, because if not, it will not look neat, okay? Keep that in mind. Keep a tight grip the whole time. If you have to adjust your grip, then that's perfectly fine too, okay? But make sure that you keep a firm grip. So what I like to do is, like, between every time I go to the left and then go to the right, I like to kind of pull the hair, the ends of the hair that I'm holding on at that moment, pull it up. So that way that increases how much I can grip. You get what I'm saying? It increases the grip. The grip is very important because that keeps everything smooth and everything neat, okay? So, yeah, just keep that in mind, you guys. But for some parts, I use a comb because I feel like it's way easier. If you feel like the part that you're about to stitch is wavy or not smooth, apply some product on that part if you need to, and then use that comb to smooth that part back until you're ready to get that stitch again, okay? So always remember, any part that is not combed through, not detangled, wavy, not smooth, you are going to want to use the comb to smooth that part first before you are stitching the braid. Everything else is kind of self-explanatory. As you can see, I'm kind of pulling the ends, like I've been told you right here. I'm pulling the ends, using the comb to detangle the part that I just stitched in. And I'm just going to kind of braid. And then I'm just going to kind of smooth it out, pull it really tight with my thumb and my pointer finger, and then use my middle finger to stitch. Now, only reason why I use my middle finger to stitch, because it was easier to use that finger at that moment. I don't always just use that finger, guys, okay? Sometimes I'll use the pointer finger, okay? Sometimes I'll use the pinky, and sometimes I'll use the middle finger. Any finger that's easy. Now, that's why it's so much easier to have your nails done beforehand, because it just makes it easier to just pick one finger at that moment to stitch, okay? So I'm going to the left side. I'm pulling it. Make sure it's smooth. Using my pinky finger this time, guys. I'm using my pinky finger, and then I'm just going to put it in there. And this is where I'm pulling it to tighten the grip. This is where I'm pulling it, guys, to tighten the grip. I'm getting the comb to kind of comb me the detangles out. I'm still holding on to that grip. And then I'm just going to braid and go to the other side. And then pull. I'm pulling. I'm smoothing the roots. And then I'm going to use the comb to further smooth. This is what I'm talking about, guys. I'm further smoothing the roots down. Once I do that, I'm pulling it really tight, using my middle finger to stitch, holding onto that with a grip, pulling again to add an extra hold on the grip, and then proceeding to braid to the left side. It's the same kind of process, guys. Just make sure everything is smooth and neat and detangled. Make sure the grip is tight. Make sure that you are getting a clean stitch with however means necessary. And that's it. I'm going to do that same method throughout the whole style. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, make sure that you comment below. If you like this video, if the video helped you guys, please make sure you comment that. Like, subscribe, do your thing, girl. Do your thing. Yeah, so the styles turned out really, really cute. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys see the rest of this video. The products that I'm using is going to be included in the video. It's also going to be in the description box below, okay? So I love you guys so much. I pray that you guys have a great day today. All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Mwah.
So unsure. Make up your mind. You're a wonder. is so unsure.
need your